Hi, we're in West Cape Howe. We did around about 19 kilometres today, and we saw a couple of snakes, little baby ones, but they scuttled away pretty quickly. A few lizards. It was a warmish day earlier today, but now wind's picked up a bit. We're on the coast, and as you can see, it's a bit windy. I hope you can hear me okay. So it's a little bit cold now, but sun's still shining. It's a nice view from here. I'll show you. I can show you. Oh no, I can't see. I'll do a twirl after, but there's a hut. It's finding it hard to think of what to say. I'm actually really, really tired. Today's our fourth to last day, so tomorrow. So after today, we've got 3 more days to go of walking. Today was long. It felt long. There was a lot of walking through sand dunes where you couldn't actually see any view. It was sort of like walking in England or something with these big hedgerows. And so you're just walking and not seeing anything but bushes, even though some of them were flowering and quite aromatic. I found myself and there's a lot of uphill today. I just found myself kind of going, what am I doing? What am I doing? This is not fun anymore. Where's the beauty? This morning was good. This morning there was a lot of wildflowers. I saw lots of orchids, and there was views across the plains, and we could see where we'd been days before on the horizon, and that was kind of okay. It seems to be the way, like in the morning I guess I'm full of vim and vigour, and I'm rested and I'm enjoying it, and then I sort of hit about the 15 kilometre mark or so, and I'm ready for it to be over. I think the days are quite long, and my feet were kind of hurting today, and so I didn't really enjoy much of this afternoon. The huts on the the southern section, are mostly tucked away to be protected from the wind and rain, I guess. So you don't get a view from the actual hut. Whereas on the northern section, a lot of the huts have this gorgeous view of a lake or a valley, or beautiful views from the hut. Whereas the southern ones don't really have that. So I think I'm just ready for it to be over, really. I think I'm looking forward to finishing and catching up with Michael. Michael's going to fly over and hire a 4-wheel drive, which is exciting. So we're going to spend a few days. I'm going to show him some of the beautiful beaches I've been seeing on the walk, and maybe it'll be warm enough for us to have a swim, and he's going to bring the wetsuits, so maybe we can have a snorkel in the green pool, and just hang out and get reacquainted, and see some sights too. Because often when we have a day off, which we did yesterday in Denmark, I'm just kind of exhausted. I'm just resting, and then I'm doing my washing, getting that dry, sorting my pack, sorting out food for the next few days or whatever, and so in a way we don't have a lot of time to sightsee or really go looking around much, so that'll be fun when Michael comes. We can do a bit of sightseeing and move more quickly in the vehicle instead of walking. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just needing rest and peace and completion. um, yeah, comfort, warmth, good food, fresh food, nourishment, shelter, um, company and touch and love and connection and warmth and camaraderie and companionship and intimacy. Missing all those things without my beloved. And yeah, thinking about what I'm learning, what I've learned about myself on the trail, and what changes I might make when I get back. And yeah, today I've been thinking about names, my name and the name of my business, and I'm thinking I'll make some changes there. So watch this space. And yeah, because I had a meditation teacher 24 years ago, 25 years ago, who talked a lot about the importance of your name, what a name means, and to think very carefully before you change your name. And it kind of makes sense to me. Your name is what your mother gave you, your mother and your father gave you, and it's like a affirmation, because people call you by your name. You might be asked to tell people your name or write your name many times in a day, and it's your identity, I guess. And maybe there's connections with your name to your ancestry and your family, your loved ones, your heritage. And yeah, I'm thinking about my name and belonging, and how I was a staunch feminist when I met Michael, and I didn't want to take on his name when we got married. And that was really important to me. I wanted to keep my independence and my identity, and it actually didn't make sense to me that women give up their name when they get married. It didn't make sense to me at all. And I didn't want to become him. I wanted to remain me. And I was familiar with my name, that name my whole life. But I've been thinking on this trip about what that means, and belonging to my family with Michael and Arid, my son, and how having the same surname might impact that sense of belonging, that relationship with Michael and with Arid, and what motivates me to hang on to my family of origin name and belonging. Is that about belonging in my family and not growing up or not moving on, not transitioning into another family? And is it something about that commitment that I've got one foot out the door or something, that I'm not fully committed to the relationship and the marriage? And yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have clarity around that at this point. I'm just exploring it a little bit, and I'm curious. And I think maybe it's time to share a surname with my son and my beloved husband. And yeah, so we'll see. Contemplate that a bit more. Well, that's a good thing about the hike. There's a lot of contemplation time, especially when it's repetitive and long and not much views, not much variety and change. So yeah. Okay. Bye.